What's happening, Magnusites? Back with another Magnus Answers on the throne of thought, holding the dark Mjolnir, listening to the march of the Magnusite movement in the background, marching forward to 1 million subscribers. I get a question that I don't think I've ever answered before. And it's a question that I thought I would have answered before, and I even went through my videos and I said, I did a search. I was like, I don't have a video on this. So, without further ado, let's get it on. This one is from Holly Keenan, and she wants to know how to tell if a black man likes white women. Well, that's easy. All of us like white women. Alright, now, I said that as a joke for all you pro-black crazy motherfuckers, and for all the white men that's like, I'd say, I told you it's black man's kryptonite. But let's get serious here. This would be similar to how to tell if a white man likes black women. And it's, see, here's the thing. You can apply this to any man, any race of men, okay, to find out if that man is interested in you. See, one thing about women, see, y'all different from us, okay? We are very simple, straightforward creatures, while you are the more complex in nature of us. I'm not sure whether it's science or if it's socialization, you know, if it's like an inherent scientific thing or if it's just socialization. But, you know, women, they act like they're not interested in you. But it's really simple with us men. Men are going to look at you if they're interested in you. And they will have a fondness in their eye. The only thing you're going to have to figure out is, you know, how he's looking at you, okay? Let me give you 2 examples. If you see a black man and he's looking at you like this, he's not interested, just so you know, okay? But if he's looking at you and he's like, or he's like, you know, maybe kind of a straight face, like, you know, he's probably checking you out. But as you can see, you can apply that to any other race of man, okay? Men are very straightforward, okay? That's why I did videos about women, you know, the white girl being attracted to the black man and stuff like that. And, you know, someone asked me to do one for the white man to see how he's attracted to black women. But this one, you know, it's something that I don't actively, I mean, you know, ironically, I just don't actively, what's the word? I don't actively notice, like I don't look for it, because I'm going to tell you, I know black men that are, hey, how you doing? You know, that stereotypical glasses, high voice, you know, tight-assed white man type personality that's stereotypical of what you might think a black man that likes white women is like. Okay, but he absolutely wants nothing to do with white women. Some of them are so pro-black, you won't see it coming. It hits you in the face like a fucking brick. Okay, and they only want a black woman, and a black woman with their own natural hair, no weave. They don't want them light skin. They want them dark skin. Okay, all that. So it's because it's something that I don't actively notice, like I don't look for it. See, the white men liking black girls is something that I notice because I don't see it much. So when I do see it, I observe it. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, so he's like this. Although in my video I let you know all the reasons that I give, it still doesn't mean that he does like black women. But a lot of them are telltale signs, just like with the other video with the white women. So But because I guess because I'm a black man, growing up as a black man, I don't notice it. And I've seen the black men that you would think are the hoodest of the hood. Okay? And you would think because they're so hip hop and motherfucker this and nigga that they love black women and they will only date black women. But no. I've met men like that only will date white women. They only like black women. I mean like white women. And they're somewhere in, then there's that in between. And like I said, because I don't actively observe it, I'm sorry that I can't give you a defining answer. But I do know that I've noticed, if you want me to give you some type of a average type thing that I've noticed, I go to a lot of mixed clubs, okay? So when I go to mixed clubs, I'm gonna let you know, there's a lot of black men in there that look like me, okay? When you see me, you'll never say he's all hip hop. You'll never say that about me. I wear the fitted or boot cut jeans, the straight leg jeans. I don't wear anything that hugs my nuts though, okay? Like, I don't like the skinny jeans that a lot of these guys in hip hop are wearing. Like, I ain't gonna even get on that right now, but I don't like them. I like the boot cut, straight legs, fitted sometimes, but it's not fitted like the word says. It's just, like a slim cut. It's not, hugging my ass cheeks or my nuts. So a lot of times they have those straight leg jeans, and they'll wear, the button down, along with shoes or, sometimes boots, or sometimes they're wearing Chuck Taylors, the designer tees, comic book tees, stuff like that. Like I see a lot of guys when I go to the club that look like me. So whenever you see me in a video, if you want to go back and look at a lot of different my videos, if you're looking for a black man that likes white women, I mean, a lot of times they're dressed like me. The only thing is, it's not like it's a only. Like, they don't only like white women, white women. Like, I like all types of women. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I just happen to be with Sarah because she's the girl that I met that night that I got along with. And that's how it went. If it had been a Chinese girl, then I'd be with a Chinese girl right now. You'd be talking to Sarah and she'd have yellow skin right now. You get what I'm saying? So, a lot of them look like me, okay? If you want a telltale sign, a lot of them look like me. I've even had, black women come up to me and be like, you look like you like white girls. And I'm like, you right, I do. But I also like you too, okay? So don't classify me like that because we're not all like that, okay? But look, I'm telling you right now, if you want to go to a straight up hip hop club, and I've noticed that a lot more of the guys that are more hip hop, they do, more go for black women, okay? Like, if you want to keep it, like, okay, what's most likely? Yeah, guys that are most likely dressed like me will also date white women, okay? Along with black women and Asians and Hispanic and so on. When you go to the hip hop clubs, okay, I have noticed that a lot of those black men do not date white women, okay? Like, I'm talking about the hard ass clubs, okay? They do not date white women. They only date black women, okay? And I've had a few of them say to me, how did you get your white girl? Like it's some type of mystery. You know what I'm saying? I said just be yourself. Because the fact of the matter is, it depends on the type of white girl that wants you. Because I've dated high society, middle high class, society girl with the rich ass grandfather and everything was given to her, stuff like that. I've dated that type. And then I've dated Sarah. Sarah's in between. She was the wigger, white girl at one point in her life. But Sarah's a chameleon. She likes to switch her personalities. It depends on who you see her with, because she could be the whitest of the white, and then she can actually, get down with black people. Like, she grew up with black people all of her life, and that's all she knows. You got what I'm saying? So, you know, it depends, because when I did that video and I said, well, you know, just be yourself, because the ones that want you are going to show it. They're going to show an interest in you by looking at you and this and that. When you walk up to her, if you call eye contact, and it's good eye contact, when you talk to her, you're going to be able to get her number, whether you're a thug or if you're like me, okay? Because they're showing you they like what they like. It doesn't matter, you know. Either she likes thugs, like I've seen white girls that you think would like guys like me, and black guys like me, and I've seen, you know, and I've, you know, noticed that there's just one girl in particular I've seen at the club 1,000 times, and I'm like, you would think that she would go for a more clean-cut dude like myself, but all she dates is the thugs. That's all she wants. That's what she wants. And what's funny is, a typical thug would say to me, oh man, how am I gonna get her number? She's staring at you right now, motherfucker. She don't want me, she want you. Go over to her with your swag and say whatever it is you want to say. So, Holly, like you to know that if you want to tell, if a black man is interested in you, hey, if he is looking at you, he probably is interested. If he's looking at you with fondness, he's probably interested. And Sarah would tell you, shit, fuck it. Why don't you just walk up to any black man that you're interested in and say something? What's the worst you could say? No? Usually we're surprised when any woman approaches us. That's men, period. If a woman approaches us, we think we won fucking lottery sometimes. We're like, damn, it's really nice for us to get approached by women. So that's just how it is. Sorry if I left anything out, but, you know, this video, like I said, is not something that I actively observe and look for and watch and say, oh, that's the type of black man that likes white women. Because I know what it is. Like, you know, it's most likely it's guys that are kind of like me, you know. As you can tell, I'm not ratchet, but I'm not, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm somewhere in the middle, you know. So, like I said, I like everything, so it doesn't matter to me. But, yeah, that's about it. 1 million subscribers. Woo!